Yo, welcome to Sports Life and Hiphop. You already know the drill. Zeke, Ricky, Channel 7. Hit them with 3 in a row. We took a little break. We're back now.
All-Star Weekend, over with.
It was lit.
Mad lit. The slam dunk contest, I was pissed.
The results or the actual contest?
The actual contest was decent.
The contest was decent.
A lot of
I'm talking about the judges. That shit was...
I don't like the fact that they actually colluded and said we're gonna tie.
Yeah.
They're mad because D-Wade broke the collusion. Mm-hmm. Like, fuck a collusion. It's who you get a number, which you judge the dunk, and you get a number from 1 to 10. They add it up. Very simple. Mm-hmm. They colluded and said, all right, we're gonna make it a tie.
This was after a fucking 3 overtimes though.
Right, but still, so
they wanted to end this shit.
And you know what I'm saying? And then D-Wade went with his hometown boy.
Oh yeah,
Miami,
right.
You know
Aaron Gordon got 4 50s in a row. Now
I think it was 5.
5.
That's trash. Like, first of all, he has
that whole second round was all 50s up until the last 2 dunks.
So y'all didn't like Dwight Howard's look at the.
That shit was underrated, man. That shit was cold. And he smiled.
And he smiled and then turned around and dunked.
That shit was cold, man.
Yeah. Some of the dunks that people do, you don't really get the full effect until you look at it on replay.
Just like Connaughton, what's his name?
Pat Connaughton. That's your boy.
When he hit the shit off the glass, like everybody thought it was weak, but they showed it when he hit it off the glass, it was decent.
I mean, it wasn't a 50. They gave him a 50 for that.
That's because he jumped over somebody before that, right? He jumped.
So you didn't like the white
man
can't jump.
The white man can't jump. He jumped over a guy.
Your costume doesn't get you a 50.
Yeah, I don't like all the props. Derrick Jones brought out a cake. I don't need to.
Yeah, I didn't understand.
A lot of that shit was pointless.
It was his birthday, but he had a cake out.
I thought he was gonna jump over it or something.
Right.
He just blew it out. And all his dunks, even though those are extremely between the legs joints are hard as shit.
Same dunk.
But it was the same.
Same dunk every time, yo. Like, he didn't.
But Pat jumped over a guy for the white man can't jump. Then right after that, he jumped over a guy and tapped the backboard. That was pretty much the same.
Right.
Yeah.
With a different wardrobe.
That's why he got eliminated.
Yeah.
In the first round. Dwight, that Superman shit. I mean, he brought Jameer Nelson out.
So cool.
It was nostalgic.
Nostalgic, but
that was.
I mean, for a 34-year-old, that was kind of cold.
That was supposed to be Kobe though.
Huh?
Yeah, he said he talked with Kobe before.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, the
because he had the Kobe ball and the 24. Kobe was supposed to put the cape on him and throw the ball to him.
Wait a minute, Kobe and him didn't fuck with each other because Kobe
they reconciled, man.
Like Nas before Big died. That's what Nas said.
These are the White's words. I don't know if it actually happened.
You know, when
he had the 24 and that was a different basketball. It had like Kobe's signature on it or something.
That's not hard to obtain if you're Dwight Howard, though.
No, not his. Like, it was like engraved. It was like a special basketball. It was gold.
Because y'all remember, Kobe didn't like Dwight Howard.
Right, he tested him, right.
Yeah, he didn't like him, dude. He's like
we don't know if he didn't like him.
He said it. He's like, he didn't take him seriously.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in so many words, I'm paraphrasing, but he's like, he's not a competitor. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that dunk, I mean, for a 34-year-old, it was impressive, but for the slam dunk contest, nah. But Aaron Gordon's, that
robbery.
That robbery.
360 went the shit that he spun around.
Markel,
I was like, no.
Dude, Markel Fultz, who too cool for school, didn't even take off his jacket off. Dude, that pass wasn't even that great. And he still caught that shit.
One hand.
Although I do wish he would have did it on the first attempt. You know
the pass was terrible.
It was. Yeah, true, right. But he's still a bitch. He's still on some bitch shit for saying, I'm not doing this no more. He looks like bitter. Even though he should be.
He did it 3 times.
He did it 3 times. That's it.
But still, no. I'm saying he's been on record saying, man, I ain't doing this shit no more.
Right.
Like,
I would say the same thing.
I'm saying, but saying it, you just look like you taking it way too serious. The fucking dunk contest.
Nah, he cool.
That's the double-edged sword too. Cause he can't. he can't get on the podium like, man, this is some bullshit, man.
Yeah, he can't say that.
Because then they gonna say, man, why you getting mad at this?
Exactly. So he's just like, I ain't gonna do it no more.
Yeah.
No. He didn't say it like that. He said, I ain't doing this no more. Like,
yeah.
And it like on some angry shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm cool with that.
The Mike's called him.
He wasn't. You talking about at the post game?
No, not the post game. During the shit, he pulled his shit out like, man, I ain't doing it.
Because he had 550s. Oh, you talking about the podium at the?
He said at the podium too.
At the podium.
At the podium, like, he said it.
Somebody asked him like, "Yo, you gonna do?" Like, nah, it's a wrap for that. But
yeah,
he had a smile on his face.
The Mike's called him doing this.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Like,
okay.
Even more so, like, you taking yourself too serious.
Nah, I don't mind that. Too serious. Nah, you gotta realize all these dudes are.
He's a
wow. All these dudes are competitive, so like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they want to win at everything. So if he got hosed.
Is there a?
He did. I'm not saying
twice.
Contract incentive with dunk contests?
I don't think so. No. But I think if you win,
I would say maybe that's why he was mad.
I think if you win, like the endorsements come in, like you see Derrick Jones at the Puma.
Yeah, they said he got.
If Aaron Gordon would have won, I'm sure he would have got like a Tropicana endorsement. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that like he's right for saying I don't want to do this shit no more. Like I wouldn't want to.
Yeah, but you can't get. He can't send out an angry tweet like, "Yo, fuck the judges." He can't do that.
Why not? That's the thing. Why
it's just a dunk contest.
Why you can't say fuck the judge?
To me, it just comes on.
He said he gonna approach him.
You can't get too. He was joking, man. You can't get too mad.
I bet you he did.
It's just the optics of it.
Whatever party they was at, he was like, "Yo, man, why you give me a 9?" I would approach him.
Nah, because you can't do that. Because then they go, man, worry about getting your team better. Go practice.
Right. Nah, this All-Star weekend. We talking about slam dunk.
Yeah, you can't. It's a line. You can't get.
We're not talking about practice.
Mad. Yeah, you can't get too mad.
We're not talking about practice. We talking about the slam dunk.
You talking about the game?
The game that I love.
That he go out there and die for?
Let's move on to Sunday. What I know you had some thoughts on the pregame.
Shout out to Common Sense, man. Chicago legend.
First of all,
I'm
still on Saturday because Dame Lillard came out there for a mini concert, and that shit is trash on the MC level.
They should have let Iverson rap 40 bars.
Yo, the fact that he comes out and brings Wayne out, and Chance brings Wayne out. You see the difference?
Yeah.
It was night and day. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was a trash. He can rap, you know what I'm saying?
Very unenthusiastic.
He can rap. It's just, I think he was overwhelmed by it. That's not bad. That's not his wheelhouse. Basketball, he could put on a show in front of a crowd.
Dude, that's another song.
I've never heard a Dame Lillard mixtape.
He's still an amateur MC.
How many songs did he do? 1, 2?
2, I think. 2 or 3. Because he brought out.
It sounded like he did one.
He brought out
song.
Jeremiah.
Oh, okay.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He did the Jeremiah song and the Lil Wayne.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Okay.
You see the next day, Chance bring out Wayne, and Wayne, you know what I'm saying, wasn't carrying the show. Like, he needed Wayne. Dang, needed Wayne to come out. And he still didn't turn up, man. Like,
Dame was
we won't be seeing Dame do that again.
That was whack, dude.
Let's push forward to Sunday. I'm very interested in your pregame, and I know you had some issues with the. Wait, were you pro?
No,
they did it
as usual, you know, because I dislike a lot of things, but I actually like Common's. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you want to call it, but his pregame, like. I didn't like the introduction to the team, like the all rhyming, Dr. Seuss shit.
If that was
off the top, I do.
Definitely wasn't off the top.
Definitely wasn't off the top. I don't think that was off the top.
But I did feel off the top.
I do feel I was a proud. I ain't a Chicagoan. I'm a Chicagoland suburbanite, I guess. All right, whatever. Nah, it does matter. It does matter. Don't say who cares.
I would never like.
Oh, you can't do that, yo.
Yo, any man that's still eating his pork rinds, I don't give a fuck, man. I fuck with you, B. You a Chicago dude.
All right, I eat pork rinds, but no, Common did a great job. I didn't need Dwayne Wade crying, but he cried.
He wiped
cried.
the tear.
Yeah, he wiped the tear.
Man, you love Chicago, man.
Man, the whole Common did a great job in culminating the whole Chicago brand basketball. How Chicago has the grit, grind, Bob Knight face. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like the whole that's. Probably Chicago repped hard this weekend, you know what I'm saying? Like they did. And Common brought it together and he did a great job. He even brought out some names that's not in the NBA but that's part of in the
Chicago
fabric.
legends like cats don't know about.
Like Billy Harris, Ronnie Fields, Benji. You know what I'm saying? He brought out Derrick Rose, obviously, who's a legend. High school, you know what I'm saying? Who else did he bring up besides Billy Harris? Mark Aguirre. He said names like that, like Isaiah Thomas, like, names that as we grew up in the Chicagoland area that we knew about since we picked up a ball. So that was dope. I had no problem with that. But yeah, Common did a great job. And I got nothing bad to say except the rhyming of the All-Star.
Man, Jennifer Hudson went crazy on that shit, bro.
Jennifer Hudson.
She went crazy.
You teared up.
Kobe. I appreciate the art, man. I appreciate the artist. She went crazy.
What do you think about Shaka?
I didn't cry. No,
what do you think about Shaka Khan?
Yeah.
She had moments, peaks and valleys. Peaks.
That was one of the worst I ever heard.
Yeah. I like the intro when they talked about the city in the whole when they brought out Obama and Jordan and Isaiah and who else? And
Candace Parker.
Candace Parker.
Yeah.
So Mike and Isaiah, they've been patched up, or they seem to be a little more.
No,
there's a time you couldn't catch them in a room.
That probably wasn't recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Mike and Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan probably recorded his part.
I think it's more on Jordan's side because I've been hearing Isaiah throw a lot of homage and praise.
Oh yeah.
This whole weekend towards Mike, you know what I'm saying?
No stash, so you believe it? You got no stash, you believe it?
Right, I probably shouldn't. Can't trust the guys.
I'm just saying.
Hey, I trust Derek Blakely's reports.
Anyway, back to it. Common did a great job in the intro to the All-Star. He embodied all that has to do with Chicago basketball. Which, Joe, I'm surprised you didn't call me. It's like, oh man, this is great. This is so Chicago basketball. Like,
no, I was into it, man.
Hayes Park, Gage Park, Lakeshore Drive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm surprised you wasn't.
The whole
I felt it. I ain't gonna lie. No homo. Yeah. Like, I felt
the whole incorporation of street ball into like the NBA was beautiful to me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
By the way, is D Wade really a Chicago hooper? Like, he went to Richards. He didn't play at.
I think he is.
He didn't play at a public league. That's not a Chicago public league school.
On that open court, that Chicago open court, they was talking about, what if we all stayed in Chicago? And Wade was like, man, I ain't getting no Chicago offers for a college. He was talking about.
No, he didn't. He only got Marquette and somebody.
He said he got like half an offer from DePaul, whatever that means.
Yeah, but D Wade didn't play in Chicago public league. He didn't. Neither did Candace.
I would give him. Yeah, right. I mean,
Pat
she was
Beverly
what,
did.
Naperville?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I give him more than like Iguodala. You know what I'm saying?
He played with Chicago Hoopers, though.
No, he didn't. Actually, D Wade wasn't. He wasn't recruited heavily when he was in high school. Like, motherfuckers.
I'm sure he played with Chicago legends.
Quentin Richardson is a Chicago legend.
Yeah, it's a Chicago nigga head.
Right.
Sure.
Quentin Richardson is a Chicago legend. Kevin Garnett, I guess for 1 year, is a Chicago legend. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ronnie Fields.
D Rose is Chicago.
D Rose is a Chicago legend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even Kendrick Nunn, like, he's a Chicago legend. Like, he played Simeon.
Wade has been in there for the longest, so.
But I think they put Wade in there because, he's the biggest star. He's probably like.
Where is Robbins?
Well, Richards is what? Robbins? That's 146.
That's Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Oklahoma is not Chicago. So why doesn't Michael Finley get love?
He from
I
from
give him
Maplewood.
Chicago. I give him Chicago.
I didn't hear Michael
Corey
Finley
Maggette.
all weekend.
I give Corey Maggette.
I didn't hear Mike
Corey
Finley all
Maggette.
weekend. I didn't hear Mike Finley, Corey Maggette all
I
weekend.
hear Shannon Brown,
I didn't hear Shannon Brown.
Sterling Brown.
But let's get to the game though, man.
No, I'm not done. On you didn't hear D Brown.
Nah.
D Brown is a
Luther
big.
Head.
You didn't hit Luther Head is a big Chicago. He played in the public league, and he ain't get no love. But it showed D Wade love, who played at Richards.
How we know they didn't reach out to them though?
I'm sure they would have loved to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? But they reached out to Candace Parker.
That's another thing. That's more of like a TNT thing because no Wade is TNT. So
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm not knocking D Wade. Believe me, I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying, like, maybe I am.
because that's what they were saying about the. Remember you brought up he shouldn't have been judging the dunk contest because of the Miami connection.
Oh, right.
That's a TNT thing.
Yeah, a lot of cats, they got the certain plugs with, you know what I'm saying, the TNT and NBA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Candace, obviously. D Wade,
Right.
obviously.
Right.
That's more of them setting that up.
But yeah, Joe, you talked about the game. The game was.
I was not a fan of the rules at the
I
beginning.
wasn't either.
No one was a fan of the rules.
Shout out Chris Paul.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No one likes Chris Paul.
That's what nah.
I respect
They
him as a
don't.
player, but
I know
I think I might hate Kyle Lowry more than Chris Paul.
I hate Kyle.
He should not have been an All-Star, like I said. Man.
He definitely.
And he showed it in the game.
He's All-Star worthy. It's just he shouldn't have been the.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he worthy or is his team make him worthy?
Nah, he's worthy. You need 2 representatives for a number 2 seed. I mean, there's no format, but if you're
Number two in the West? Clippers?
in the East, I'm saying.
No, I'm saying who's number 2 in the West?
Paul George would have been in the All-Star game if he had enough games he played. If he played enough games.
Why they ain't vote nobody else in?
If he played enough games, Paul George would have been in.
You just said every number 2 seed needs 2 players.
If he played enough games, I'm pretty sure.
So nobody else they couldn't vote Lou Will in?
He's a 6 man. I mean, he's off the bench. It's very rare.
Kobe made it off the bench.
And that's very rare. And he got voted in by the fans.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah. Encyclopedia, don't kick it in. But, yeah, like, he's number 2 seed. The Raptors are, first of all, y'all didn't even think the Raptors. No one thought, not even me.
I did.
No, you didn't. The Raptors,
Yeah, nobody did.
no one thought the Raptors losing Kawhi would get.
Pascal picking up the pieces.
Say his nickname.
No, I'm not calling nobody.
You know his nickname?
What is it? What is it, sweet something too, right?
Ooh,
Wait, he got something sweeter than sweet little
Spicy Pete.
spicy pea. Right.
I'm not calling him that.
You want to call him Spicy P?
Call him Pascal.
But they did deserve 2 representatives. The Celtics had their number 3 or 4 seed. They had Tatum and Kemba.
Yeah, true.
What Philly at? They had been.
They
They
deserve
like
to be
5.
All-Stars though.
So Philly got 5. I think they're number 5, and they got Ben and B. You know what I'm saying? So, and then the Pacers got 1, and they like 6 or 7. They got Sabonis.
Oh yeah, they did get Sabonis.
So
Sabonis been playing good though.
yes.
He came up. Is that you think that's because of Oladipo being hurt?
Yeah, he stepped his game up. Definitely stepped his game up. But the game overall, the rules, I mean, we all agreed that they were trash. We thought they were trash. But it was dope how they put the kids in the 100 level seats and they cheered on. And, like, dude, that was probably one of the best, if not the best All-Star game ever.
That target score at the end really helped.
Yeah,
That's what did it, right.
they get real, they get brolicky.
It was
I gotta say,
playoff intensity at the end.
I felt a little uncomfortable with the with the kids, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, the blue team or whoever, one of them only was getting 100,000, and the other, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if one team wins all 3 quarters, like, and the other team ain't getting no bread?
But that's the thing.
Which Giannis actually today gave 100 racks to the other team.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they humiliate. Not only they're on the court humiliating.
Oh, so he gave Giannis gave another 100K.
He gave him of his own bread today.
Yeah, like
salute to him for that.
Oh, he's hurt.
Man, I'm just saying, like, but for the kids, like, you know what I'm saying?
Dropping a bucket for him?
I'm sure. I mean, for the NBA, I'm wondering why they don't just make it a mill.
There might be some endorsement bread.
That's some I ain't. No.
So my question is, are they gonna do this every year?
Next year?
Because this was a tribute to Kobe, right? The 24 on target score. So that's gonna be a Kobe tribute every year.
Kobe, yeah. Why wouldn't it?
Why wouldn't they? They should do. Okay. I mean, especially if they don't change the logo. What better than to?
Yeah, the MVP is there to stay.
Yeah, the MVP is there to stay. So if they don't change the logo, then they can at least do the All-Star.
But they gonna have to switch up the. I don't like that it was won by a free throw though.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Yeah, they gotta change that. That's my.
I think my opinion. I think you should win by 3. I think.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I think that.
They can still be by a free throw though.
I'm happy with it. Because he could have jagged that free throw too. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of. You know, it's pressure, shit.
But then Kendrick Perkins was saying on the jump, if you can't win on the free throw, towards the end, they just gonna start fouling you. Right. To put you on the line, 'cause they know you can't win it by a free throw, right? So they're just gonna foul you, foul you, so you can keep and try. So hope that you keep missing.
But yo, in the game, Chris Paul got a dunk.
Right.
Yeah, he ain't dunked since 2015.
But that's not new though. Like we seen what he do in the free throw line, and you know what I'm saying?
Dude, he ain't dunked in a game in 5 years.
He was on 360s
in 5 years. He ain't dunked in a game though. That was.
Says it's a plant-based diet, got him like that. Yeah, I had to. I saw him hanging on the rim, like maybe he jumped off of somebody.
Nah, he
got a boost.
No,
he went right up there.
He got hops.
Always amazed at his athleticism, his underrated athleticism.
Yeah, Chris Paul is definitely underrated athleticism. But he got a dunk on that Giannis block on LeBron. That was dope.
Mm-hmm. That was one of the closest. I don't know if it's a goal 10 or a blocks ever. And I'm not mad at Bron. He blocked him twice though. Remember he tried to do the fade joint.
Oh yeah, the fade away.
And Giannis beat that shit too.
I'm not mad at him on that block on the layup though, because if you see he was bobbling, you know he would have dunked that shit, but he kind of cuffed it. He had to lay it up, you know what I'm saying? But against Giannis, man, he gonna pin that area rip. You gotta dunk that shit.
Kawhi was going off on threes. He was killing. Obviously, he was MVP.
Almost tied the record.
Almost. I thought he was, but
I think he hit 8.
Yeah, 8. Yeah.
He did that shit nonchalantly too, like.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, like.
He said Kobe was his inspiration for that.
So I don't know why is Giannis taking so many shots at Harden? Like,
what he said?
Like,
what he said?
I mean, he kind of jokingly said, like, at first, you know, it was jokingly. We said he didn't pick Harden
because he wanted someone who was gonna pass.
Right, he's gonna pass to him, right? But then in the post game, he was like, I guess he was like, and without a smirk or a chuckle, he said our game plan was to pretty much give the ball to whoever Harden was guarding.
Oh yeah.
But everyone knows
Harden. Like, but he called him out like that, or like.
But everyone knows Harden don't play D.
But like, I'm just saying, true. But like, it's almost like it's like a shot. Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
Giannis is an intense cat, so.
Yeah, them overseas niggas don't have no real filter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just call it how it is on the real.
When do y'all think it'll be back in Chicago?
40 years.
40 years? Because it's Chicago, Indiana's next, then Cleveland,
then Utah,
then Salt Lake.
Utah.
Four cold weather environments.
Yeah.
Do y'all think they should do the warm weather only?
No. I think that. I think every city should enjoy it. I think every city should definitely experience All-Star Weekend. Like,
every city where there's a team.
Yeah,
Why would
they should. Like, I'm just
Super Bowl is only warm places, right?
or dome. Yeah.
Warm or
Actually,
dome.
they did a Super Bowl in New York, and that shit was cold as hell.
All right, the snow.
Yeah, they ain't have
That no dome.
That was a giant. What was that?
Dome. It was Denver, Seattle. It was Peyton's last Super Bowl. They won.
So it's not only warm and dome.
Nah, they went out on a limb for the Super Bowl that year because it's New York.
Oh, okay.
The thing is, people complain about cold weather, whatever. But they would definitely, if they wanted to, they would definitely have it in New York every year. But New York is quote unquote the mecca. So
Barkley said they should do Vegas.
But my question to y'all is, do you guys feel that Chicago is the mecca of basketball?
It's Mecca.
I'm gonna say no.
Is Mecca meaning?
What's mecca?
What is it? What do you mean by
Mecca
Mecca?
is the origin. Mecca is literally means is the origin.
I still think no.
I don't think Chicago is the best players. I think.
Bro, I was about to say, does that mean the best players come
Nah,
from Chicago?
I don't think the best. But
That's not true either.
That's
New
not
York
true.
is the mecca.
Nah,
It's the origin of basketball. Like it literally is the origin.
Where did James Naismith start?
Boston,
Canada.
No,
actually.
Massachusetts.
Actually, Canada.
No, he started Massachusetts.
Google it.
Yo, Mike, yo, where did Naismith start? He started basketball in Massachusetts. I don't know what city in.
Google it.
Don't look at me. Shit. You Google it.
I'm solidified.
It's not in Canada.
You say Canada.
I think it did start in Canada. I ain't picking my phone all day. Let me see. You put in where did basketball originate? They say New York.
They give you New York off top.
Yeah, they do. The best players, though, I think are from LA.
Yeah.
Well, currently.
Yeah, current, yeah.
He was Canadian.
He was
So it
Canadian.
started in Canada.
No,
he was Canadian.
His
Okay,
invention
I knew he
was in
was.
Springfield, Massachusetts.
Ain't that where the Hall of Fame is?
Yes,
Oh.
by Canadian physical ed instructor James Naismith. I was right. I
Y'all
said.
both right.
Technically, right?
What do you mean technically? He
He's
didn't
from
start in
Canada.
Canada.
He's from Canada.
He's from Canada, but it didn't start in Canada.
It's technically did. He was birthed in Canada, so that's where it started from.
So you mean to tell me that he's from Canada, but he started the game from Massachusetts?
If he was never born,
Is
it
Mike
wouldn't
from
start.
Brooklyn or Carolina?
Mike was born in Brooklyn in a hospital, but
He's from Brooklyn.
He's from Carolina, dude.
He's from Brooklyn. What do you mean?
Where are you from?
I was born in Chicago. Yes, I'm from Chicago.
So you mean to tell me Jordan is really a New Yorker?
He's a Brooklynite.
That's
No, he's not. He was only there for 2 minutes.
He
He was
said
only
in the
there for
beginning of the Crooklyn video. He said, I'm from Brooklyn.
What that mean?
He says it.
He was there for 2 minutes.
And I'm from Brooklyn.
Jordan does not embody Brooklyn.
He said, it doesn't matter
It
where
don't matter
you're
what you
from.
embody.
Okay, so Jordan did not grow up as a Brooklynite. He was born there
He
for
was
2
born in
minutes.
Brooklyn.
He claims it.
He was born there for 2 minutes and then he was in Carolina.
We don't know what
claims it.
happened.
You saw it.
Because it's sexy.
You didn't see the Crooklyn video?
Because it's so cool to say you're from Brooklyn.
Hey, look.
How long was he in Brooklyn?
To the internet. Edit, Mike. Michael Jordan didn't live in Brooklyn that long. I'm telling
Doesn't
you.
matter. He originated in Brooklyn.
Man, yo, niggas in New York, man, you born there for 2 minutes. He was born, obviously, February 17 in New York. Moved to Wilmington when he was a toddler. So a toddler was like 3, 4.
So that means he spent
He
3
spent
years,
4
like
years in
4 years.
Brooklyn.
Like
So that means a Brooklynite?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why does he say I'm from
Wow. Because
Why does
it's
he
cool.
No. He says he's from Brooklyn.
Because it's
You
cool.
think he was slight?
He's a
Carolina like that.
He's from Carolina.
You think he was a slight Carolina like that?
He's from Carolina.
If he was actually from Carolina,
I look at the way Jordan dresses and the way he talks. He's from Carolina.
Well,
he's not a Brooklyn cat.
I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna knock Carolina for the way Jordan dresses.
No, that's the South shit.
Well, toddler age is 12 to 36 months, so he might probably move in his 3.
He actually.
So even more reason to say he's not a New Yorker.
Spent 3 years in Brooklyn.
So y'all give him that 3 years as a child, as from birth to 3. He's a New Yorker.
Hey, you learn a lot in 0 to 3.
Wow.
Like a sponge.
Hey, look, I'm over it. Basketball started in Massachusetts, whatever. Like, jeez.
Wow.
You got it, man. Alright, I'm conceding.
Oh, you conceding?
Mm-hmm.
So he's not a New Yorker?
I'm getting to the root of the conversation. Basketball started in Massachusetts. I don't care.
So I won 2 battles.
You got it.
I won 2 there. Jordan's not a New Yorker, realistically.
He is.
And basketball started in Massachusetts. Let's go.
So how long do you have to live somewhere to be considered a whatever?
I'll ask you that. You guys. D Wade, he's from fucking Oak Lawn, but everyone calls him a Chicago.
Ludacris claimed Atlanta. He was born in Illinois.
Exactly. So
I
y'all want to say
wherever you claim. I guess if that's the case, I guess it's wherever you claim.
So he claims Brooklyn.
Yeah, he claims Brooklyn.
From 0 to 3, he's a Brooklyn.
He claims it. You know what I'm saying?
Biggie, I can.
So if you ask Jordan, yo man, where you from? What you think he gonna say?
He's gonna say sure. He's gonna say Carolina.
No, he's actually on film saying I'm from Brooklyn.
If you really talk
what do
to
you
Jordan
mean?
with no stash, he's gonna say he's from Carolina. He's a Carolina kid.
That's a hypothesis. The facts are him saying,
I don't know
go to the Crooklyn video, I'm Michael Jordan, and I'm from Brooklyn. It's in the beginning of it's actually on film. It's actually on film.
They paid him to say this shit.
I'm not even paying him.
Mike got tons of money.
So you mean to tell me?
Right, he was with the pack. He was with the.
First of all, you just conceded, so all this is done.
Right, I'm ready to move on. Like,
no,
I'm so ready to move on.
Why is that? Because you conceded that.
I conceded.
Shout out to Mike.
You conceded that he's not a Brooklynite, so why are you still?
Yeah, I'm saying let's move on. I conceded.
He's from Carolina. He's not a Brooklynite. Fab is from Brooklyn.
Gibbs is from Gary, so he's a Garyite.
What?
Oh, he's probably gonna be the host for the next All-Star game too.
No.
It's gonna be Indianapolis.
Oh my
Larry
goodness.
Bird is. And Damon.
I mean, he probably gonna perform.
What musical artist from Indiana?
Gibbs.
It
That's
might not
it.
even be a rapper. No, it's not gonna be Gibbs.
He's probably the biggest thing from Indiana right now. Mike Jack is gone, man.
Damon Bailey.
Who?
I don't know Damon. I know too much basketball, man.
I remember Damon Bailey, Indiana, right? He went to Indiana, right?
He's Mr. Basketball.
I was talking about like artist-wise.
Jackson family.
Mike is. I said Mike is
2200
gone.
Jackson Street.
You got, I guess, Ricky
Gibbs.
Rowe. Ricky Rowe from Indiana. Blue chip shout out. Ricky Rowe from Indiana.
That's a fictional character.
You got Bird, French Lick. French Lick.
That's a crazy name for a town, French Lick.
French Lick, Indiana. What else you got, Joe?
What else y'all got on the slate?
No, what you got, Joe?
Well, with Black History Month and the All-Star Game. All right, we'll stay on basketball then.
No. I'm waiting on you.
Yeah, you moaning and groaning.
No.
Basketball then.
No, I'm waiting on you.
Yo, I'm saying, well, I mean, with the All-Star, with it being Black History Month and, you know what I'm saying, the All-Star Game, you know, I'm trying to segue this in some form of fashion with Malcolm X, the Malcolm X doc. That's the latest thing, you know what I'm saying, the latest Netflix trend. I never, you know what I'm saying, I know niggas for like upwards of 20 years now, but I never got like what y'all think about like the whole race thing, like, you know what I'm saying, like have you ever been called a nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying, like
Like back in the 60s, 70s?
No, as you as a person, like,
60s, 70s, what?
As a man, like have you been
Like cops pulled me over, like, hey nigga, get out the car.
Like hard ER from a white man?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, hard. Your friend, not even a white. Your friend, like you in school, like.
Oh no, that's never happened.
Nah, it's not happening.
I was just thinking about it, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't know if, like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, if a cat called me a nigger, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, if a white boy, yo, fuck you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if nigga actually carries that same weight to me. Like, he had me at fuck you. You know what I'm saying? like the nigga, you know what I'm saying? The nigga, like, you want to get it, fuck you is when you could have left the nigga off. I'm going to beat your fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Or try to anyway, like, just because you said fuck you. Like, but I don't know. I feel like I would. I feel like a cat would call me if I'm supposed to act angry, but nigga really doesn't carry that weight with me like someone in the 70s and the 60s.
But gay does.
Gay. If someone called me gay,
yeah, you gonna get mad.
That's a good fucking point. That's a good because a cat can call me gay, black or white, whatever your race, and I would take more offense than if someone called me nigga. That's crazy, B.
But people say gay all the time. Like, man, that shit is gay.
But if they really meant it, like Joey.
Like if somebody say, yo, you a homosexual.
You're right.
If somebody say, hey man, like I think that's what it is. Like if somebody was spreading the rumor, like, hey man, I heard Joe was a homosexual. That would probably make you more angry.
More mad than nigga.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess in a way is that progression, like because the word nigga has gay has more weight to it than the word nigga. Like
the world hasn't progressed that much.
No, it hasn't. Well, I mean, but like us as a people, we don't.
Who?
We haven't progressed.
No,
like
I don't think the world has. I don't think the world has progressed.
That was a personal thing. That's not the rest of the world.
General, I don't even think. I think the world still looks as second class citizens.
Oh hell yeah!
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So
yeah, definitely.
The word nigga still holds some type of weight.
So if a cat, it give you the same scenario, a cat call you, hey Ricky, or even jokingly, like they slip up and think they cool with you and shit.
Oh, say so.
Ricky, that's my motherfucking nigga right there. That's my nigga. What up, nigga?
Nah, I ain't G'ing for that, but I tell you.
I know you ain't gonna G for it, but are you enraged? Like, you know what I'm saying?
But you're enraged when you gay, cause everyone's gonna be enraged and gay, cause it's like.
But that's my own.
I thought we weren't gonna talk about John Amachi's.
Hey, look, I'm treading water lightly. Hey, you don't mess with the No, I'm saying like, you know what I'm saying. I definitely the reason I would get mad at if someone called me gay, that would be my own. Like I still have room to grow and develop to where someone calling me gay shouldn't make me as angry as someone calling me a nigga.
So if we're on the basketball court and someone said, man, your gay ass hit that jumper.
That's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
Oh,
like,
so if
someone's actually saying I like men, you know what I'm saying? That's
different levels.
They call me gay on the court.
Wait. So like, yo, if we on the court and I say, man, you love men, nigga.
Right, you crossed the line. You crossed the line. You're right. If a cat call me say I like men
around,
like I'm, you know what I'm saying? I call foul. He say, man, you like men. Like you've crossed the line in trash talk.
Hey, yo, like I'm definitely trash talking Joe in the next open court gym we have. Like,
well, you already. I know now. I know you're trying to go to
I'm smacking. This nigga love men. He definitely breaking that shit. Game point. He broke. He broke his ass, bro. I really slapped the motherfucker too. I'm just saying, like, I'm definitely. Thank you for telling me that.
But it's different. I'm not. But you already stopped the back.
Man.
But I know you already. If it was some cat that I didn't know, all right. If it's some cat that don't know me,
what if I say it loud
like that?
What if I say it loud? This nigga gay. This nigga love men.
Jabs that pull up game.
Nah, you ain't jab.
Because I know you already. Yeah, that's another nigga. Like, I gotta fight this dude because he's disrespecting me. I know, but I know you're trying to get in my head. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just wouldn't work.
Crossover, left, right. This nigga gay. Alright, bro. I'm contesting. You gonna miss.
Yeah, I probably would say, what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, I need every edge. I need every low so I can win. Pause.
Have you ever been called that by the man?
Nigga?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Nah, I haven't. I never got that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have not. Like,
You haven't. Never happened to me either.
right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
fortunately.
yeah, true. Hell yeah.
Well,
would you black out? Let me ask you.
I don't think. I guess it depends on the situation, the location, all that. Like, but I don't think so. Probably not.
No, honestly, I mean,
I'd be
like,
mad, but I wouldn't do. I'm ready to choke them out.
And not to disrespect the people, our ancestors, and our not so far ancestors that really did get called that shit and whipped and brutally.
My grandma still hate white people.
Yeah.
Shit is real.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not to disrespect them, but shit, like, you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't hold weight with me. I say the shit every day. You know what I'm saying?
Think that's what it is because we say it so much.
Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said,
I don't say it around Anglo-Saxon.
You censor yourself.
I don't say it around Anglo-Saxon.
let me ask you this. That's bring up another point. Like, when you're around, are you 100% black at all times?
No. He said he don't say it around white people, so he's not.
Yeah.
Do you clean up your talk?
No.
It's levels to it. I will say, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It will, depending on my situation,
You get real life.
I don't call it black or white. I call it being myself, and I know when it's time for me to be professional.
So when you
I
talk,
think that might be an age thing too.
Yeah, true.
So
You're
when
around a bunch
so,
of 50, 60-year-olds.
That don't understand my slang.
Yeah.
I don't know to make them understand me, right?
so when you calling ComEd and you want to get your lights cut off.
Oh shit, boy. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I turn white when when my bills ain't right. Boy, I'm trying to smooth talk, like, you know what I'm saying. I hit him with the. Seems to be some discrepancies with my bill. And
Is your name Joe or your Gov? Because I don't want to say your Gov on here.
What do you mean? Like when I'm talking to him?
Yeah. I'm saying, do you give him the Gov?
I give him the because they don't know me as Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You can actually
who the fuck is Joe?
You use Joe, but no.
Because my name isn't Joseph.
You could use Joe, but
It's a part of your name.
yeah, it's a part of your name.
Well, I mean, I just use Joe. I mean, because, you know what I'm saying, what they see on the bill that I'm calling about, that I'm delinquent on, you know what I'm saying? They see the Gov, you know what I'm saying?
So you don't use, I'm Zeke, but you can call me by the biblical name. You don't use it? Alright.
Nah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we all have to conform.
I was just curious about that, cause you know what I'm saying. I know you for a minute, but I never like, you know what I'm saying, like.
Nah,
I was
like,
curious what you.
I don't
stand
turn
for.
on the voice, cause you gotta think, like, you know my upbringing, so like I don't really change too much, cause it's already like I just don't change that much.
Right.
I'll say that, and I'll do what works for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't turn on the extra and John Amaechi voice.
right.
I don't do that, or I don't get real John Ritter. You know what I'm saying? I don't get real John Ritter with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do that. But
I'm kind of surprised you said you wouldn't get mad if somebody called you that.
Or what, the nigga?
Nigger. The hard R. Because
No,
you said you got upset when people call you, what was it? Brother.
Yeah, man, I hate man,
If a white man calls you
for
brother,
Anglo-Saxon, yo, I don't like the brother shit. Like,
why? Speak of that. Why not?
Dude, brother shit sounds so patronizing. Like, brother, like, come on, man. Like, the only person that can say is Hulk Hogan. And it was cool. Like, you know, I watch wrestling. You know what I'm saying? He said brother. I'm like, oh, that's Hulk Hogan. But like, real life.
So you mean like brother, like saying like black, like that's my brother.
No, like
black, that's my black brother.
When Anglo-Saxons say brother, like that shit be bothering.
What about if they use
I never thought about that.
Dude, it seems sarcastic. Like, don't come at me, dog.
That's what you're saying.
That shit, you know what I'm saying?
So
like,
the white CEO of our job.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, I don't like that, man. It seems.
Yeah. I see what you're saying, right? It's kind of like condescending.
Or yo. If they try to do the brother handshake. And I'm like, yo, I don't even know you. Like, just give me the regular handshake.
Right. Just up and
no,
down.
don't leave me hanging, fam. No, just do this.
That's right. So if they try to hit you with
like, cool out, man. Like, if you a politician, you try to hit me with that.
Snatching your hand away.
No, I am. I'm fucking, you're not getting my vote if you.
He will snatch away.
If Bernie Sanders come in, he do this, I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. Relax, Paul. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, relax. No, I ain't doing that. But more importantly, the reason the nigga, I guess, nigga, whatever, that really don't bother me because motherfuckers listen to rap music and they try to portray that shit.
Right.
The brother, that shit annoys me. That is like, fam, like you trying too hard.
It's at the end of the day, it's all about being 100. You know what I'm saying? As a person, white or black, because it might be a. No. I'm just. It's the idiosyncrasy. Yeah. Nah, if it's like even a white person, like I've let certain white people slide with nigger.
Huh?
I have. No, not nigger. Oh. No.
No, I don't think it's acceptable anyway.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's not.
Tyler Hero can't say nigga. Like,
no, I'm
sure
saying
he
like.
Has.
Jason Williams can't. White Chalk.
I'm sure he has too.
I'm sure, but I don't want to hear it.
Well, what I'm saying is like.
That's not cool.
Well, what I'm saying is that
Tommy from fucking Power can't say it.
Is I've had friends.
Right, said it too though.
No, what I'm saying is I've had friends, personal friends, that I've let slide because I know.
What are they saying? Are they rapping a song?
No, they're saying.
Nah, you can't G for that.
What's up, Nigga?
Nah, you can't G for that.
No. What I'm saying G for it is like I checked them. Like you can't be saying that.
Yeah.
Like, I understand.
Okay, cool.
Like I didn't pop off.
Yeah.
But I took that as a moment. Like, bro, like nah, it just doesn't work, bro. I didn't pop off because you know what I'm saying. It's about where it's coming from. If you keeping it, they're a real person. Like like the person I'm talking about is one of these cats that in this is like 04, 05, and he had a headband. He had
he was Iverson.
Yeah, he had the fucking baggy, you know what I'm saying, jumpsuit. Cool. I saw where and this was really him. Like I was fucking with him on a everyday basis. Like you know what I'm saying, this was really him.
So Adam can say the N-word.
That's not who I'm
Scramble the name, Mike.
No, don't scramble it.
Scramble the name, Mike.
Do not scramble it.
Scramble it.
No, don't scramble it, because I want to apologize to Adam, but we'll get into that later. But it's not Adam. That's not who I was talking about.
No, I didn't say. But so Adam, you would let him slide on that.
We like we're friends to the point where we were friends to the point where he actually joked. And we joked about that shit. Like, get your dumb ass out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? We homies like that.
And you let it ride?
Yep. Because we're friends like that.
Banyo.
We're friends like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're friends like that, you're like, if you white, you're gonna like use the word like nigga and play around, like you better be with your homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, certain people you could say it around.
I can say with you. Cause we homies that I wouldn't say to like someone that I'm not as cool with. You know what I'm saying? It is no different. Like that was my man. You know what I'm saying? That's my man, $100,000. Like so, when he joked with it, he wasn't saying it in a disrespectful manner.
Okay.
You know what You know what I'm saying? And if the mics are picking that up, yes, that is Ricky pissing. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. This is real. But you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? And he wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? It was jokingly, you know what I'm saying? That's my man. And I told him, like, all right, boy, you saying it around the wrong person, boy. You know what I'm saying? That's my man. That was, at the time, we fell out. But that was my man.
That's probably why y'all fell out.
You know what I'm saying? What's funny about it? The reason we fell out, like this is some years later. Like this, that shit was like we was kicking. We was young. We was like that was like 2000, 2001. But maybe 2 years ago, like we fell out because we kind of fell out because I forgot. This is when the whole Trump thing was going on. And
okay.
And you know what I'm saying? And we had never gone there on politics, you know what I'm saying? Like, it turns out he's a Republican. You know what I'm saying? And so he was pro, you know what I'm saying, Trump. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And I had known this. And basically, make a long story short, so it was different between us from now to that point on. But I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this is before I was educated on, like, Republicans. Like, just because you're Republican don't mean you hate black people. Like, you're anti, you know what I'm saying? But it was kind of underlined in all our conversations. Like, I was, like, kind of just, like, leery of him. You know what I'm saying? When I realized that was his viewpoint. But what happened was in our banter, like, going back and forth with me and Adam, yeah, like I called him like a Polak or something. He's Polish with Polish descent, and he didn't get mad because he understands. Like, he knows me, we're friends. He knows he called me a nigga in a joking, like he didn't call me a nigga, but he was like my nigga. Like, he used the N-word in some form or fashion. But we were in that discussion. We were riding on each other back and forth. I kicked it off, calling him Polak, and you know what I'm saying. And it wasn't even, you know what I'm saying. We're friends, so it was never any like, you know what I'm saying. It was never a nothing. You know what I'm saying. I still let him know, like, all right, boy, you say that around the wrong person.
He didn't call you a bamboo chucking nigger.
Right. That's a whole other level, right? You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, so, that's different.
You know what I'm saying, like, but.
I kind of see both of y'all.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's my man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know that's why I'm getting back to the original point. It's about being yourself and keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? If you got real hate in your shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit's gonna come out. He tried to do the extended shake, you know what I'm saying? And it's not genuine. You gonna sense that. You gonna snatch your hand back the same way. You might let it slide on the court. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's about, you can feel that, you know what I'm saying, what type of nigga, type of cat, you know what I'm saying, you messing with, you know what I'm saying?
Will you ever refrain from using that word like they tried to do the rap a couple years ago? And when they wanted everybody in rap to stop saying nigga?
In rap, never.
I mean, in your personal speech, will you ever stop saying?
It's not something I actually thought about. You?
I don't think I say it that often, but nah, I'd probably say it forever.
Yeah, it's definitely going down. Like, I haven't.
Like, I'll be on some, hey,
to.
This year I'm not gonna curse, and that go out the window too. I mean, I don't think I curse like a sailor like that, depending on my surroundings, but.
So if you had an album, it definitely wouldn't have the parental advisory on it.
No? Oh no, it would.
And I'm always gonna curse, and that has actually been shown as a sign of intelligence.
Cursing
shows.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
Yeah, I never heard that.
Yeah, if you do this studies like smart people like with high IQs, they swear profusely or profanely, if I'm using the right word.
Oh, I didn't know that.
like,
I always heard, oh, you curse because your vocabulary is not.
Point.
Yeah, I would ask you to ask Siri, but you don't have an iPhone, so.
Yes, I'm still a Droid.
Ask her what?
Yo, is intelligent due to, cursing profusely, you know?
They always hear, no, you curse because your vocabulary isn't expanded
Exactly.
enough. You can't think of any words to use, so use profanity. That's what I always heard.
Great Black History Month question now, Joe, about the N word.
Yeah, the whole Malcolm X thing made me think about it.
Did you finish the doc?
I haven't finished it yet.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even watch the doc.
Are you going to? Are you interested? Like,
yeah, I'm intrigued. It's Black History Month.
Yeah. So March 1st, you ain't watching it though.
like that.
No, I'm gonna watch it. You know.
Yeah, it's pretty good though. I think it's only like what 3 episodes.
Nah, cause my son he now like getting to the point where he asking like,
Dad, am I a nigger?
Nah, he asked me like who shot Martin Luther King.
Oh wow, damn.
Yeah, he 5, so like he already asking.
Interesting topic on that. I was listening to some podcast and they was talking about what did he say? He was like, when we bringing up kids in school, like, should we? Because you know how in school when you learn about Black history, they talk about slavery and start from there, right? Yeah. So should we start with like the great blacks and
no, we start with we were kings and queens.
Right. Should we start with talking about that?
Yeah, we should.
And then go into other stuff because everybody's like our age range. We've been brought up with the slavery pictures in the history. To our
thousands and thousands of listeners, if you have offspring or whatnot, let them know that that we were brought up kings and queens.
Give them that positivity.
Yeah,
first.
We were brought up kings and queens before any of this. Like before we was able, before they, like had us on the back of the bus and hosed us or whatever. We definitely were kings and queens. So before anything, let them know that before we came over here, we was living the good life. Definitely. So that's what I tell my kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be the norm in school, but
but I definitely would tell them like, yo, the reason that we are who we are, that like you might be a little flashy, the reason that you might like a little bling, you know what I'm saying? And that's not a joke whatsoever. It's because you was brought up as a king.
It's your heritage.
That's your heritage. You were brought up as a queen, so like that's not to downplay it. That's not to make fun of. But we definitely was people of substance. We definitely still are. You know what I'm saying? But like back when, we definitely ruled, our land. So you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. And if you want to know further, if you want to listen to music, you can listen to Nas. What other musicians?
Gibbs.
Dude, what is
this guy?
Dude, his love affair for Gibbs.
I've never pro-black come out of Gibbs' mouth.
I've never known anyone to love Gibbs like he loved it too. Your love
is a joke to y'all.
Nah, I think your love for Gibbs is real.
No, because I know y'all hate Gibbs.
I don't hate Gibbs. I don't love him like you.
We see him perform. Remember, he opened up for Ray.
Yeah, I cried.
Y'all didn't go there for Gibbs though.
No,
but I was I was fairly impressed.
I wasn't.
You could listen to Ray for some pro-black, right?
True. Ghost definitely.
Yeah.
Ghost definitely. But yeah, I mean, all jokes aside,
if you pick up the Wu-Tang double CD, you ain't gotta go to summer school. Wu-Tang fresh. You ain't gotta go to summer school, man.
But along with Ricky was saying, man, real talk, man. Yeah, I agree with you, dog, 100%, man.
Yo,
time
out. Off the subject, like my cousin Aaron said, yo, why I can't get a cool name? Like, yo, you got Zeke. And you got Channel 7, I got Ricky, you know what I'm saying?
That's what you
Ricky Schwade.
Joe is the
it
MC.
Seemed like he the
Rod Strickland of all this, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was like, whatever, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it seemed like
you did start off on episode 1 with Ricky Schwade. Now it's
man, we back to fucking Ricky Schwade, man. I promise you. Yo, shout out to Vic, man. He gave you your nickname, man. I didn't know if he was cool with that.
It don't matter.
It's fly.
Nah, but along those lines, Black History Month, seriously, like blacks, we were kings and queens. Period.
And I was going to agree with you, yes.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, always bring up the positive images first, you know what I'm saying? Because if you do your homework on the Moors, Morre, you know what I'm saying? The Moors, we taught, like the Romans when they came over, like taught them math, taught them all type of shit. You know
the pyramids,
that's the Moors. Research that shit.
That's true.
Yeah, real talk, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and Nas say they shot the nose off the Sphinx.
Yeah.
What was that? Some white guy, I don't know. Shout out to Nas.
Yo.
Do you guys believe in like I know women, chicks are into this, and like being that you know what I'm saying, like my wife is big into this. Like she got me like turning the corner. I used to astronomy, like y'all into signs and stuff. Like do you believe like
no.
So like
no,
because she's a Leo.
No.
So she's
I'm surrounded by the motherfuckers.
She's like a lion.
Huh?
She acts like a lion.
Oh well, whatever their traits are supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you're not into that. Because I remember you breaking it down. I remember you told me.
I've already heard his opinion on this.
I mean, he actually told me, like, you broke me. You actually gave me a description of yourself.
To give the gift, like.
You actually gave me a description of yourself based off you.
I'm just a lion.
He was like, man, we're very loyal people. And I remember that since a while ago. I'm like, my man is like into it. Maybe I should be a little more open to the astronomy and science. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I started digging.
I don't pay attention to that shit.
I'm a Libra, the scales.
Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
I truly believe you can say, you know what? I'm a mouse. And as mouses, we tend to be a little bit like you can take it. You know, we're bottles. Bottles are born between January.
I don't know why we was talking about it, but he was like, it's just
like,
a very vague description.
Yeah, everything's vague. Like
I hate when people be like, that nigga, he mean as hell. What is he? Oh, he an Aries. Oh man,
yeah.
Oh, he an Aries. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, how do you know?
I'm gonna come up and say, "Where is you born?"
Yeah,
no, I ain't fucking with. I'm
not compatible.
You bad news.
Yeah, that's
get that goof ass shit out of here. Man. I was just curious, like you know what I'm saying, because like I say, I was starting to like.
Listen,
like,
for the record, I didn't go on a long.
No. But you did tell me we're loyal.
I just said, yo, one thing. I said, motherfucking Leos are loyal. L&L. That's it.
And over the years, I've found you to be very loyal. If I'm in a gunfight, there's not too many people other than you that I want to. Yo, if we got one bullet left, I'm giving you the gun. Like, yo, cover me.
Yeah.
While I get out of here.
I don't know if that's astrology or that's just pure, like, my DNA.
Right.
I don't know.
Right. But you were born in June, maybe not.
I don't care about that shit.
Yeah, I was curious about that, man. Like, some people are over the top with the shit.
Yeah.
No.
They really won't fuck with you because you are compatible.
I'm a Scorpio, so that means I'm feisty. So if I curse you out, just blame the fact that I'm a Scorpio.
This nigga used feisty as a word. Feisty.
Scorpio, the scorpion, they'll sting you. No.
Nah, I don't know none of that. I don't know none of that stuff, yo. None of that.
Yo, man, I think it's been a great show, man. We smacked out. We knocked out the All-Star game.
Shout out to 1,000 listeners. Yo, tell them about the subscribe button, because I don't remember that shit.
Salute to what we got about. We got 33 subscribers, right?
Yeah, around that.
Salute, man. We appreciate y'all, man. And to the viewers, don't forget, we appreciate y'all looking at it. But if you can, man, just slide down and hit the subscribe button, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna kill you. But we'd appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
leave a comment,
like all the smoke. You know what I'm saying? Props, disses.
I don't know
only
shit.
getting comments from the Wimberleys.
I don't know shit. You know, Zeke got a great forming jump shot, so Joe loves that.
I'm a big fan, man.
Mine is trash. Joe, you're just what?
But you're through the roof, man. Nah, I'm kidding, man.
But Damn. Yo, so we can talk about next episode. We can talk about niggas at the gym.
I'm mad we didn't get into that. Yeah, we got niggas in the gym.
I ain't got enough money for Mike, so we gotta go.
Yeah, right. Shout out to Money Mike, man, on the cameras. Shout out to Sports Life and Hip Hop as always. Got my man Zeke. Got my man Ricky Sway. And I'm Channel 7 once again, man. Sports Life and Hip Hop.
Happy belated, Mike, by the way. Peace.